Are we facing a recession? We can't be sure, but that's what the numbers want to show us. Since April 2nd, when the Liberation Day tariffs were announced, global markets have been on a roller coaster, with the S&P 500 down 3.6% year to date. JP Morgan put recession odds at 60% for 2025 and Goldman Sachs at 45%. In times like these, having a secure place for your cash is absolutely crucial. That's where high-yield savings accounts become your financial fortress. With rates up to an incredible 5.00% APY right now, you could be missing out on hundreds of dollars every year by keeping your money in a traditional savings account. But here's the urgent news. These exceptional rates might not stick around much longer. The Fed is scheduled to announce its next federal funds rate decision on May 7th, and markets are already pricing in 3 rate cuts in 2025, starting as early as June. Now is the critical time to lock in these high-yield opportunities. In today's video, I'll break down first, the absolute 5 best high-yield savings accounts available this May. And second, why having liquid cash reserves is critical during market volatility. If an extra $300 to $400 per year on every $10,000 saved sounds good to you, and who wouldn't want that, then this is the video you need to watch right now. But disclaimer, before investing in any account I'm going to mention, do your research. The conditions I'm going to mention for high APYs may change. There are some risks that I'm going to mention, and you shouldn't invest in anything without first reading the contracts. This video is just a presentation of options. It's not an investment recommendation, okay? So, first part. What's the 5 best high-yield savings accounts available this month? Our first pick for May 2025 is Varo Bank's high-yield savings account. This one's seriously impressive. Varo offers a killer 5.00% APY on balances up to $5,000, then 2.50% after that. To put this in perspective, these rates are approximately 50 times higher than what you'll find at most traditional banks. Let me walk you through how it actually works in real life. As a fully digital bank, Varo eliminates the traditional branch experience and puts everything right on your phone or computer. Getting started is remarkably straightforward. The sign-up process takes about 3 to 5 minutes from your device. You'll provide basic information, verify your identity, and link your existing bank account. No paperwork, no waiting periods, just a quick digital setup. There's only one requirement to maintain that top-tier 5.00% rate. You need at least $1,000 in direct deposits coming into your account each month. This can be your paycheck, government benefits, or other recurring deposits. No monthly maintenance fees, no minimum balance requirements. Varo keeps things refreshingly simple. Security is a natural concern with online banks, but rest assured, Varo offers the same FDIC insurance protection as traditional banks, up to $250,000 per depositor. Your money is just as secure as it would be at any brick-and-mortar institution. Let's look at the real growth potential with a $10,000 deposit while maintaining those monthly direct deposits. After 1 year, your balance grows to $10,000. After 2 years, increases to $10,700. After 3 years, increases to $10,900. 3 years, reaches $11,100. After 4 years, grows to $11,500. After 5 years, expands to $12,000. That's over $2,000 in interest earned over 5 years, all without any active management on your part beyond keeping up with those regular direct deposits. Of course, it's not an absurdly crazy return like a high potential stock, but investing in a savings account is not your goal. It's to save money, to take advantage of crises, but at the same time not to let it sit idle. Keep this in mind and be a wise investor. Our second pick is Axos Bank's high-yield savings account. This might be the most straightforward option in our entire lineup. Setting up an Axos account is refreshingly simple. Just head to their website, click Open an Account, and follow the digital application process. You'll need your social security number and valid ID, but the whole thing takes just minutes to complete. Then connect your existing bank account, transfer your funds, and you're all set. What makes Axos stand out is the simplicity of their offer. Right now, they're paying an exceptional 4.66% APY on your entire balance, not just the first few $1,000s. And there are absolutely no hoops to jump through to earn this rate. No minimum balance requirements, no direct deposit thresholds, no debit card transactions to track. Just deposit your money and watch it grow. Your interest compounds daily and gets credited to your account each month. So your money starts working harder for you immediately. And with no monthly maintenance fees eating away at your earnings, every penny of that interest stays in your pocket. Of course, again, like any savings account, the rate isn't guaranteed forever. Axos may adjust their APY based on Federal Reserve decisions or market conditions. And while the online-only experience offers convenience, you won't have branch access if you prefer face-to-face banking. Your deposits are fully protected as well, though, with FDIC insurance up to $250,000. Want to see the real power of that 4.66% rate? Let's look at what happens when you put $10,000 into this account. After 1 year, your money grows to $10,400. After 2 years increases to $10,900. After 3 years expands to $11,400. After 4 years, reaches $11,900. After 5 years, builds to $12,500. That's an additional $2,500. You've earned over 5 years. Our third option is Pibank is another entirely digital savings provider. Think of it like opening a new piggy bank on your phone. To put money into your Pibank savings account, you simply download the Pibank app, create an account, and then transfer funds from any other bank account you already have. It's just like the others on the list. Once your money is in Pibank, it immediately begins earning a flat 4.60% APY. No matter how much you've saved. There are no monthly fees, no minimum balance requirements, and no hidden hoops to jump through. Just keep any positive balance and watch your balance grow. That rate is paid out as interest, typically credited monthly, and it compounds over time, so the longer you leave your money untouched, the more interest on your interest you earn. Of course, no savings vehicle is risk-free beyond the normal considerations. So Pibank has the same risks as the other accounts we have mentioned so far. And because it's an online bank, you won't have a physical branch to visit. You're dependent on the app or website, so any service outages could temporarily delay transfers or access. That said, your deposits are FDIC insured up to $250,000, so you're protected if anything goes wrong on the bank's end. To see how powerful 4.60% can be over time, imagine you start with $10,000 and leave it untouched. Assuming Pibank holds that rate steady and interest compounds once per year, your balance would look roughly like this. After 1 year, $10,400. After 2 years, $10,900. After 3 years, $11,400. After 4 years, $11,900. After 5 years, $12,500. In 5 years, your original $10,000 has grown by about $2,500. Our fourth pick is Fitness Bank, an online-only institution that rewards you for staying active. And to invest in its Ultra Savings account, you simply download the Fitness Bank app, open both an Elite Checking and a Fitness Savings account. You'll need a minimum $100 to get started and transfer money in from your regular bank. Think of it as moving allowance from one jar into a special digital piggy bank that pays you extra every day. Once your funds are in place, the Ultra Savings account pays a headline 5.00% APY on every dollar, capped at $250,000 per signer, provided you meet 3 simple rules each statement period. Maintain an average $5,000 balance in your Elite Checking. Log at least 10,000 steps per day via the Fitness Bank mobile tracker, and complete 15 debit card transactions on your checking account. If you miss any of those targets, your savings still earn a baseline bonus rate of 0.25%, but hitting all 3 unlocks the full 5.00% on your entire savings balance. There are no monthly maintenance fees, so long as you keep at least $10 in savings to waive the $10 fee, and interest compounds daily and credits monthly. In terms of risk, it's the same as the other. Finally, failing to meet the activity thresholds, steps, what swipes, or checking balance, means your rate can plummet to 0.25%, which is well below other high-yield options. That said, all deposits are FDIC insured up to $250,000, so your principal is fully protected against bank failure. To illustrate what 5.00% APY can do, imagine you start with $10,000 in Ultra Savings and consistently meet every requirement for the next 5 years. Assuming the rate holds steady and compounds annually for simplicity, you'd see your balance grow to roughly $10,500 after 1 year, $11,000 after 2 years, $11,500 after 3 years, $12,100 after 4 years, and about $12,700 by year 5, turning your initial 10 grand into nearly $12,800 simply by walking, swiping your card, and keeping your checking funded. The last but not least is Vibrant Credit Union, a federally chartered online credit union. You can join with a one-time $5 membership deposit. Think of it as buying a key to unlock better rates. Once you've joined, you open their premium savings account and transfer money in from any other bank. Every dollar up to $15,000 then earns 4.50% APY, compounding daily and credited monthly with 0 maintenance fees or minimum balance requirements beyond that initial membership deposit. All deposits are federally insured by the NCUA, not FDIC, up to $250,000 per member. So your principal is protected even if something unexpected happens to the institution. Beyond the headline rate, Vibrant's online platform offers 24/7 access via web or mobile app, free ACH ACH transfers to linked accounts, and same-day processing for deposits and withdrawals if submitted before cutoff. There are no balance-keeping requirements beyond the membership deposit and no transaction quotas. Simply leave your money in the account and the interest does the work. The risks are the same as the others. And to illustrate the power of 4.50% APY, imagine you deposit $10,000 today and leave it untouched, with interest compounding once per year for simplicity. After 1 year, you'd have $10,400. After 2 years, about $10,900. After 3, roughly $11,400. After 4, around $11,900. And by year 5, approximately $12,400, growing your cash by nearly $2,500 without lifting a finger. Moving to the second part, why having liquid cash reserves is critical during market volatility. When markets wobble, whether stirred by geopolitical shocks, economic downturns, or unexpected crises, the single greatest asset you can wield is truly liquid cash. According to decades of historical analysis compiled by economists Skar, Jorda, Moritz Schulerich, and Alan Taylor, cash has proven indispensable across the last 6 major wars and crises of the past century. Without it, investors are often forced into panic selling, crystallizing losses instead of seizing the bargains that follow steep declines. Before a major shock, the ideal portfolio allocation actually calls for almost half of your net worth, around 40%, to sit in cash or cash equivalents, such as short-term bonds or high-yield savings accounts. Precisely so, you have the firepower to rebalance when asset prices drop. That liquidity isn't dead weight. It's your safety net against margin calls or emergency expenses, and it lets you buy beaten down stocks, real estate, or other assets at deeply discounted levels instead of watching from the sidelines. History shows that in the year immediately after a crisis, stocks outperform other asset classes the majority of the time, but only if you have dry powder to deploy. In World War II, stocks rose sharply. In the 2008 crisis, you needed cash to avoid being forced out at the worst moment and then scoop up gold, which surged over 11% per year, even as stocks and real estate lagged. Indeed, during the Cold War, Gulf War, and even the COVID-19 downturn, those with meaningful cash reserves not only avoided panic selling but captured outsized gains in the rebound. Warren Buffett's record cash hoard at Berkshire Hathaway, peaking north of $325 billion, even as equities flirted with all-time highs, underscores this truth: cash is optionality. It gives you the freedom to act when others are paralyzed by fear. Whether that means buying into high-quality businesses on sale or simply funding your living costs without liquidating long-term holdings. In short, liquid cash isn't a passive backstop, it's an active strategic advantage. By keeping a meaningful portion of your portfolio readily accessible, you protect yourself from forced sales, avoid expensive margin calls, and position yourself to buy at the most opportune moment, turning market chaos into the gateway for future gains. Actually, I have a video talking more about that and teaching you how to take care of your money in crisis time. You can check in the card. Well, that's it, cousins. Stay invested until next video.